Hi everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Friday. Yay, we made it another week. I'm gonna chat with you for a little bit because I know it takes a little bit of time for, I'm gonna look over onto the side just so that I can pull up on my laptop so I can see your comments. And as you're coming in, I'd love for you to say hello and let me know where you are, logging in from. I can see a lot of the times, hey Sonia, I can see a lot of the times the comments, but if you don't say hi, I might not know that you're here watching. So I would love for you to say hi. So how's everybody doing? It's Friday. What are your big plans for the weekend? It's been so nice. So for those of you who may not know me, or if you're new to the page, I've had quite a few people log in recently. I'm Célia McDermott. I'm from Stamping with Célia in Ottawa, and we've had really, really nice weather. So we've been very fortunate. In Ottawa, we don't always get the greatest weather. So finally, summer has arrived. And we're almost in summer as well. So, hi, Anne. Nice of you to join in. So today we are going to be sharing a little bit of sunshine. So I'm just going to swipe there. I just wanted to say hi, and I'll interact with you as much as I can as I see the comments popping up. And then I'll also be turning you down so that you can see what we're going to do. So before I kind of do that, I'm just going to give you a little show. I've been showing it lately. I finally posted about my class, my new class to go, and I'll basically show you what you'll be making, what you will get. There's a few different options. By nice, you mean really hot, humid. Look at this hair. I was like looking at myself before I started. I'm like, oh my God, my hair is so crazy. But yes, you know what? It could be cold, Sonia, so we're gonna take it. Just a minute. I'm gonna put you down, facing down, and I'm gonna cover the camera so that you don't it's not very sophisticated or anything, and then you will see and we'll get started. Okay, so just give me a second while I do that. There we go. Okay, and just give myself a little bit of clearance. Let's pop up here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So here's what we're going to be making. This is our little box, paper pumpkin box of sunshine that we got this month. But before that, let me show you the new class that I've posted. So I have shown here, I'll show you the cards first. So you will be making 5 different cards, and you'll get the supplies. And I don't know if you can tell because it's hard to capture, but I put a little bit of glitter with the what do you call it, the Wink of Stella. So that's one of the options. If you get the big bundle, you'll get the Wink of Stella for free. And you'll get, there's kind of like you're just getting started, and you get all the different pieces that you would need in order to create the cards. You wouldn't get the stamp set, but you can really just substitute with any stamp set that you have. And then there's a second option, which you get the kit, but you also get a little bit of product, which is awesome because there's also going to be leftover. So you'll get a quarter of the paper pack, and I love this paper pack. I really like the colors, and it's double-sided. And there's a bunch, so I've gone ahead and selected a few of them. You can design the class exactly the same way that I did, or you can kind of take a look at the different papers and see what kind of appeals to you. So you get a quarter of the pack, which is how many pages? I think maybe 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, double-sided, okay? And then you're going to get, so this one is my own pack. You're going to get half a sheet of the resin dots, and it's all the same suite because look, doesn't Stampin' Up! Do coordination amazing? And you'll also get so I really like this idea that they're doing more and more, so it's the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. So you get 3 different ribbons, but you get a little bit less. So I think it's 5 yards in each of them, in different sizes, which is great because I find 10, which is part of the reason I do my shares. 10 is a lot for many people, maybe not for me who runs classes and all that, but for the average customer it is. So having less is great, and you'll have lots left over. And then of course you'll get the paper pack. And this month I will be doing the class also, like live, meaning on Facebook, and then I'll upload it to YouTube and send the link for those who may not be on, well, if you're here, you're on Facebook, but once I email it out, you'll see that as well. So you have until the 29th of June to register for that. So you can look on my page for the all the details, and feel free to ask any questions that you may have. So this is what we're going to do today, and this is a super cute idea because it's all about sharing sunshine, sharing happiness. So this is what the box looked like, and you can see that it's yellow, and here this is what came inside with that's our CEO Sarah. And the idea behind it is that you send the little box afterwards that you decorate with a bunch of different yellow things, and they will make somebody's day. It's some sunshine. So I have started so I want to show you what, because I'm going to be doing this as well. So it has like the yellow paper on the inside. This time, normally I just kind of yank the paper out, but this time I was very careful. So here's a few of the little things that I already have. So see, I've been collecting some yellow things. So I have like a little coffee crisp. Ideally I was looking for the Oreos, because see, this is the pack of Oreos that I got because they're yellow, but it's really big. So I decided to go just for a little sample of it. And then I found this really cute lip balm in yellow, and I had a Skittles because it was a yellow package. And I had this left over from my retreat, which Hello Sunshine, and there is some yellow bees and then some of the candy. So I thought that was really cute, and just the person who's going to get this doesn't know, so it'll be a surprise, which is the whole idea behind it. And then there's leftovers of the kit that you can actually decorate the box as well. So I did have extra boxes, but they sold out. So one of the things, if there are refills, let me know. You can comment here, reach out to me, let me know. I will grab as many as I can, or people are interested. If they're, I haven't heard that they've sold out, so I'm assuming that there will be refills, but they will be popular. So it's quite possible that they'll go quickly. Hey Daisy, hey Ludmila and Kristen, thanks for joining. So let's get started. So we have 6 cards, and they're, no, actually 2, 4, 6, 8 cards, 2 of each, and we're gonna make 1 of each today. So first, if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, let me just show you kind of what you get each month. So you would get an exclusive stamp set that is only available through Paper Pumpkin. You can't get it from the catalog. You'll get a ink spot, sometimes even 2. So in this case, it was 1, and it's the basic black. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Used to have basic black. We don't, it's an archival ink. We don't have it anymore, but they did make a little itty bitty one, so it's really cute. I'm actually not going to be using it. I do use them for kind of prizes and gifts and things like that for people. I'm going to be using my Memento. Also, the other thing is that it does stain your stamps. Now, nothing will happen to it. It'll still work fine, but it's that really, the pigment will stay on your stamps, and I find with the Memento it just doesn't. So I'm going to use the Memento. Here are your different stamps, and then you get like your little dots. You get some embellishments, and then you might get some, okay, so these are the little die cuts. I've gone ahead and prepared a little bit, and you get your, so basically everything you need. If you love to craft, or you've never done it, and you kind of like, oh, I don't know where to get started, I don't really have anything, this is perfect. Hey, Ava, this is perfect for you because everything you need, other than maybe an adhesive, so I'm going to be using, it's retired, but I have a few of them, so I'm going to be using that up. that's all you kind of need. So they're great, and it's very accessible. They're $30 each month. So you can have it continual, where you get it each month. It's one of those mail like box subscriptions, I guess. There's a bunch of those out there. Or you can just let me know each month before the 10th. I normally will post about it. And if you ask me for one, I will increase and decrease my numbers as, you know, as people want them. So, okay, we're going to get started with, so I got all these little ones here. And there's the instructions. I tend to look at the pictures because I will be honest, on the inside, sometimes it's just how I'm more visual. So I like looking at the pictures and then just doing it that way. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to put it here offside. You're not going to see it, but it's there for my own reference. So everything is like yellows and red, you know, sunshine type of stuff. So let me see. What am I? Oh, so first let's do our stamping. Where did I put it already? See, I get everything. I always recommend that you do your stamping first when the pieces are still in this. I just find it easier, okay? So I'm going to grab my stamp set, which has the sentiments, and let's see. So we're going to use Sending Sunshine, You Are Loved, Hello, and a little something to brighten your day. So first of all, we're going to do the bigger one with the sunshine. Let's do that. And I love the writing. The script is really cute on this. Whoop. I think right now is great time to send sunshine, because, you know, it's been trying times. So it's something really nice to brighten someone's day. Okay, let me take this one off. There we go. Bye. So feel free to chat with me. You guys are kind of quiet. Are you like waiting in anticipation to see? What are your plans for this weekend? Who wants to tell me? Let's see off up. Okay, well, just a little bit. So we're going to, I'll use this one here because it's closer to me so I can actually see it better. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to use my Simply Chamois. It is a bit, whoops, sorry. It's a bit dirty, but it does the trick because all it needs is water. And there you go. We quickly clean our stamp. So I always have it handy. Let's put that back so I don't get lost, because I do find, especially when they're clear, sometimes I do misplace them on my table. But so sending is the next one. And then the great thing is that you can see where they're going to go and kind of line things up, which is great. There we go. So I'm not sure if you guys are saying stuff, and if I'm not answering, I am sorry, because I am not seeing a whole lot of comments, but I do go back afterwards. So if you happen to say something and I do not answer, do not worry, I will answer after. Oop. What I really like about my grid paper is that I'm able to line up my stamps really well. Perfect, there we go. Because nothing worse than having things crooked. Okay, so now we're gonna send a little sunshine. So we're sending. So those of you with kids in the French board, school is over. Whoop, whoop. I'm very excited. So my girls are all done. So today we had the final goodbyes with Victoria, who's going off to grade 1. So that was super cute, kind of saying goodbye to everyone and her classmates and everything like that. She was sweet after, though. She was saying that she was missing her friends. So poor little thing. Yeah, it's hard. It's been hard on the little kids. And Liam has one more week. So next week is the, so we have one more Google Meet on Monday, which happens to be his birthday. So he is super excited about that he has his birthday coming up. So we're going to, so this one is sticky and it comes all together with the backing. So this is perfect because it comes ready to put down like that. And then there's going to be quite a few leftovers. So you'll be able to create your cards and you'll be able to use extras for other things. So that's always wonderful because I know, like, for example, my friend Sonia, who's on here, she scrapbooks a lot. So it's great that she uses, so she makes some cards, but she also uses them for her layouts, which is always a nice added feature. And kids love them because my kids love to create. Actually, I use them before I started making as many the paper pumpkin classes and videos and stuff like that. It was always my kids who would use the boxes. And then when there's leftovers after I've done my class, or now I'm not doing the live class, but after I've used them for alternatives, anything like that, I will always just give them the rest. I take out the material and just give them to them. So they love that because then they can create their extra cards and they're not using mummy's stuff. So that'll be great. And actually, I'm going to be selling a bunch of my different, my BOGOs coming up in July. So stay tuned for that. I will post a date. And I'll be selling some of my old paper pumpkin stamps because once I kind of do that month, I'm not, I move on to the next and I don't reuse them. Like the kids might reuse them and stuff like that. So for customers, it's great because it's a great value and you can build up a nice amount of stamps. But for us demonstrators, once we pass the month, it is no longer something that we use. So unless we do it for our personal use, of course. So I'm going to put this one on dimensionals. Now in this kit, it was the little itty bitty ones, but I kind of like the bigger ones. Actually, I'll put the smaller one just here on the, there we go. And can you guys believe that we're heading towards the end of June already? Like, how is time going by so fast? It's crazy. Seems like just yesterday we got started, mind you, okay. March 13th was kind of like the last day that I was out, that life was kind of normal, I guess, but now it's a different type of normal. Now that I go to stores a little bit and stuff, it's really changed. What a difference that time has made, I tell ya. Then where's my sunshine? Oh boy, I did my stamping. Oh, there it is. See, couldn't see it. So we're going to, let me see, how am I going to do this? Am I going to, I think what I'll do is I will stick it, I'm going to put one on one side like that, and then on this side, and then I'll just put a little bit in the middle of glue. Either the comments are not coming through for me or you guys are very quiet today. Must be all tired because it's Friday, eh? There we go. There's our first one. And oh, we can't forget the bling. So let's grab our little here. And we're going to put the little, there we go, and one more right there. Okay, there we go. So there's our first one. Super cute with the lemons, love it. And actually I have a friend, I'll have to shout out to Tamara because she loves lemons, and the color yellow. So I'm actually going to tell her to come and watch it after, because she actually, one of the, where's the other, oh, here it is. One of the endearing names for her youngest is Lemon Coco, which is funny because it was I can't remember exactly how it came about, but it was her oldest at the time that said something, and it kind of just stuck. So we all refer to the little, and to be honest with you, I can't even remember right now off the top of my head her real name, because we all refer to her like that. So it's cute. And okay, so now we have the little burst of sun. And then this one, we're going to grab our little sticker sheets here. So we're going to need our little rectangle right there. And make sure the level, yeah, okay. And it's going to be kind of like, there we go, like that. Then we are going to do our stamping. And they said hello for this one. But since we have, so this one I'm going to actually put it towards the end, because we're going to have our sun then pop up on the other side. So you'll see, oh my Lord, when they're really, really tiny, I tell you, hold on. Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do hello. Like that. Perfect. Now we're going to pop it out. See, it makes it a whole lot easier than if you're trying to stamp on a itty bitty one. There we go. And we're going to bring that one kind of like, because we want to see, make it easier. I'm going to just use my snail for it. You do have the little glue dots. And if you do have the glue dots and you don't have the, if you get a paper pumpkin, this pickup tool is a godsend, because it is so much easier than being all finicky with the little itty bitty dots, because I do find those tough. And then, oh, look at that, with beautiful rays. I love that one. I love the sunshine. And where did I put my bigger dots? See, as I spread around, things kind of get buried, and then I can't find stuff. So it's quite funny, but just kind of the way that I craft, that I kind of spread myself all around. There we go. Okay. And I guess there's no real way there. And now we're going to add a little bit more bling, because there's lots of those little sequins. See, I can't find it now. There they are. Oh, Célia. Okay, let's see, how many did they put? They put 5. So like I said before, anybody who's come to class before, the designers always tell us to use odd numbers. So you'll see that most of the times I'll do 3, and in this case they have 5. So, and I'm going to use all the little ones here because we don't want to overpower. And apparently it's something about balance. So there we go. There's another one. So quick little hello. So wouldn't you love getting something like this in the mail? Just awesome. So that's 2. Now, where did I put the other card? Let's put it over on this side. Oh, there it is, so we can find them. And then you also get your envelopes, which I kind of glossed over, but look, there's some foil on the envelopes, and then you can even stamp your envelopes afterwards. So I always love that. So there's no naked envelopes. Next one is this one. We're gonna do, again, foil on the back of it, so super lovely. And with the big pineapple. I love the pineapple, so cute. And this one, the pineapple is down first, so that's why I always have to kind of pay attention to the pictures, because I'm never sure which one is going to, so which one goes first, right? So a lot of the times, you know, if I'm chatting or whatever, I might not notice, and then I'm like, oh no, it was supposed to go the other way. Mind you, most of the times we're the only ones who know what the sample might have looked like. Then I'm gonna get one of these stickers and everything like that. So as I tell my customers, don't worry about it, because they won't realize what it was supposed to look like. They'll be like, wow, isn't that beautiful? You made that? And who doesn't love a handmade card? And have you guys seen the price of cards lately? They are so expensive. So nothing like a handmade card. There's awesome kits and things like that that you are loved. Let's see. There we go. There's that one. So that way, when you buy from me, you get to make it yourself, which is always great. It's a great activity and have fun, and you get to, you know, support like a small business, and you know, which is always appreciated. So thank you to all my wonderful customers and friends, and I miss you guys terribly, but I'm so glad that I always look forward to joining you on Facebook Lives and classes and things like that, because I get to see you. Or when lately I unfortunately haven't been able to see very many as they do their pickups, just because if it's during the day I'm working, and a lot of you know that this is my busy crazy time at work. But hopefully once that settles down, I will be able to socially distance myself and say hello when you pick up your stuff, which is always nice. Let's put that in the middle. So what do you guys think? Are you liking this kit? Whoop. I'm thinking that once this is all over and I'm gonna go back and I'm like, oh my goodness, they kept on saying questions, and because I am not seeing one comment come by, and I've refreshed a few times, and nope, I don't know that if Facebook today is acting a little wonky, but that's okay. And let's put our little jewels. Put a little bit bigger ones. And let's see where am I going to put that one. About here. And let's put one kind of at the bottom. So there we go. You are loved, with a really nice pineapple. And our last card, look at that. See, you whip these up quick. And if you're doing kind of like assembly line and not chit-chatting like I am, it can be even quicker. Okay, so this one we're gonna have to do a little bit of stamping. Let me just take a look, make sure I got this right. So we're gonna use our sun for this one. Hi, oh, there's Anne. Yes, it is really nice. You're down on my list, Anne. If I do get to order some refills, I will definitely grab some for you. I'm sorry that they sold out so quickly, and it's funny that I was telling Anne that sometimes I buy, because I always get a few extras anyways, because you know, when people see it, then they're like, oh, and sometimes it's because they just give sneak peeks, right? So it's hard. It depends on, some people love that and they can just kind of, you know, work with whatever you get, which is what happens to me. But other people like to see it. And so if you didn't grab one and then you end up loving it, I had already my numbers in there, so I didn't have any extras, and they sold really fast. So it's always kind of hard to tell. And then the next one, so I'll be posting about the one for June. No, not June, July, sorry. So it'll come in July. That one looks super cute. So they've gone ahead with, it's called Summer Nights. So all about, it has beautiful colors, and it's about, you know, summer nights. I don't know, like just having fun with friends. A little bit difficult this year, but you know, socially distancing. And they also have, if you remember the add-on that they had for, was it August last year? The Gift of Fall, I think it was called. They have another add-on where you can, so the kit itself is fully kind of complete by itself, but if you want to make it stretch, you can actually get the, actually I'm gonna, whoop. You can get the add-on, and you're able to make even more cards. So I always love that because it's even better value. So I cannot wait. So if you do want one for sure, let me know by the 10th of each month, and I will make sure that I have a box for you, and I'll just let you know when it does arrive. And we're gonna do a little, I just realized that the Sending Sunshine was actually supposed to be on this card, but you know what? This one will work too, because a little something to brighten your day, because that works as well. There we go. And actually that's the sentiment that I'm going to put on the outside of the box, because I think that's perfect. There we go. We're almost done. 8 o'clock. Oh, perfect. I like to make it so that I'm not taking up too much of your time. And for those of you who stuck with me, thank you. But I totally get it, because it gets to be around like kids' bedtimes and stuff like that. So just come back when it works for you. That's the beauty of the Facebook Lives, is that they're always there. So if you're not able to catch it live, even after, I would love for you to say hi. And it doesn't always, I try to always kind of go back and see if there's any comments, but Facebook doesn't always tell me when there's comments. So if that's the case and I did not see one of your comments, I do apologize. And hey Christine, how are you doing? You can always reach out to me, and if you have a question or anything like that, I will be glad to answer, but don't think that I am ignoring your comments. I just might not see it. But for a few days, I always make sure that I do go back. Okay, a little something to brighten your day, and then we're going to brighten this card with some extra sequins, because bedazzling is the way to go. Then it's always deciding where to put our little jewels. Let's put down here. There we go. Kind of like a little trifecta. What do you guys think? So we have, let's push everything aside. And actually, before we go, I'm going to do the label too. If you have to go, I totally get it. But here's our cards, and I'll have to see which one I include. And so we have 4 different styles, and they did send extra right to put on our box. Oh, and I wanted to give a little tip because I left this here. Oh my goodness, sorry, my reach and my arm. So this is, you know, when you pop out all of them, this is what you're left with. But this is great for stenciling. So for some of you who might do kind of, you can do another lemon or a pineapple shape or leaves. So you can hold on to this and make it even stretch more. So here's my tip for the day. Okay, so this is the sticker sheet that comes And the intent is that we will cover this part here, okay? And let me see, where's the here it is. The instructions so that I can put the box. Okie dokie. So the first step is, okay, first of all, I'm going to do my stamping. And I said I wanted this one, a little something to brighten your day. Okay, and then if you were to, you can even mail it if you wanted to mail it. That's another option. But this one, I'm just going to drop at the person's door without saying anything. So when they open the door, or I might say, okay, I left something for you, go take a look, and then they'll see it. Because don't want to leave that there too long. Okay. Actually, it doesn't close too well because of the volume of some of the extra things that are in there. Okay, so our tag, and look, it still has the beautiful sunshine. Don't they think of everything? Oh, just love these designers. How they come up with these concepts are amazing. So there's that, and then we're going to take one of these, and make sure if you do get the paper pumpkin, I want you to share with me what you end up creating, okay? So if you're not a member of my Stamping with Célia VIPs, go and ask to join, and that's where we do a lot of our sharing. So, and we do interacting and things like that, and I love when I do my classes and things like that, and then everybody shares and what I did that week. It's awesome. I love that. So I would love to see that. And then we're gonna put our little sunshine over here. Look at that. And these are already sticky, which is perfect. And then they also have the lemon. So let's see. I'm just gonna put, they have 2 lemons, but I don't wanna overdo it. So I'm just going to do the one. Let's put it on behind. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna kind of offset it because we don't want to hide the words. There we have it, my friends. So I am going, okay, this time I'm not going to press the wrong button because I hung up on you guys like super fast and not cool. So hold on while I turn you around, and that way, and there I am, and I have to come back because I'm not a giant. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really like that, and that you get to spread a little bit of sunshine. So like I said, let me know. I think it's by the 20th, 22nd or something between those days that if they have leftovers, they will release their refills. And the refills, if you're not aware, it comes with everything except the stamp and the ink spot. So you can still get like your box and everything like that, which is great. And then I'm sure a bunch of you will have some extra stamps. And if you don't, and if you're looking for an idea, just let me know and I will suggest some nice ones that might work as well, okay? So have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Take advantage. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.